team from Calvary was an amazing godsend, and it was perfect timing. We did a lot of preparation and we did a lot of planning, but really God came through in a way that was far beyond what we expected.
We are really blessed by the Calvary group coming. For years, Scotty and I have been praying that God would provide a church who would support our local team, not just us. And it's huge to have you on our side, loving us, praying for us. It's even bigger to have you loving our team, because they don't have supportive families. They don't have churches that encourage them and lift them up. Thank you.
What was really cool was the relationships that had developed before the team actually arrived. I loved seeing Jeremiah and Kim run to Ob Anggen and give them a big hug. Even though they'd never met before, it was like they were family. And when you drop somebody off in the middle of the jungle and they already know somebody there, it's amazing how quickly people can become close. Now I love seeing the relationships on Facebook as they continue to encourage each other and support each other and pray for each other. And when somebody's having a problem, I can say, hey, Onis, why don't you write to Rob about that? So having this huge support network for 45 of our team now is amazing. The real power of this trip first was prayer and the relationships that were developed first, and then the entire focus was on building people and building relationships.
We especially liked and loved that they came over and prayed for us, and that was really heartfelt. I also really liked Uncle Rob's story, his chicken pecking story, and it touched me, and I think everybody's story touched somebody in their own way. It just gave everybody hope.
And Christine and Randy and Mary, the whole team just getting incredibly vulnerable, sharing their past hurts, sharing their past brokenness, and that gave everybody here hope. And I think hope is probably the most important thing we need. Coming in, incarnating, joining directly into the lives of our whole team, some amazing things happened. Neelam shared how she was so empty and dry, a mother trying to raise 3 kids out here in the middle of nowhere, huge work and ministry responsibilities, and she said, my bucket of love was just filled to overflowing, to where now she had love to give to her kids, her husband, her students. That was Michelle and Brian's impact, was just loving them, loving Carl and Neelam and their family. And that happened in each case. As we parted, seeing Tim and Bobby crying and the Dogobak team weeping as they parted ways after only 1 week together. Amazing connection that happened there in a very short time.
And how when Aunt Marta came, she was able to like really care for people and become like their parents or their grandparents. And when they were sick, she would drag them to the hospital when they didn't want to go and miss some of the meetings in order to take care of them.
I'm seeing people make choices to forgive, which is extremely countercultural here. The staff team picked a theme of commitment. We spent a lot of time talking about forgiveness and about purpose in life. So they've chosen commitment as the theme for the semester for all the kids and the staff. And another piece I've seen already, about 5 staff have decided they're going to make a long-term commitment to this ministry. Onis stood up in front of all the parents the other day here in Bokandini and said, I'm here till I get kicked out. That was kind of a fun way of him saying, I'm here for the long haul, I'm here for life. We have something like 330 kids, probably close to 250 families. We're well over 1,000 people here that are being impacted by this team. The thing that we needed was long-term meaningful relationships that would be encouraging, accountability, help us stay strong and enthused and charged up and focused on God here. And that's really what happened. Everybody that came, Judy and Randy, Mary, everybody said to me, you know, we were blessed more than we blessed. But really, I think the beautiful part of this trip was that everybody got blessed. And I think that's how God wants it to be, is that He loves all His kids and He wants all of us to be blessed.
We love you.